February 19th, 2019, Bernie Sanders announces he's running for president.
We work hard for what we've got.
The sign I had in 2015, back in action again.
Sometimes it ain't a lie. And we're battered and we're bloody.
These two signs here went up in every window in my home.
I'll fight for you. Though I do not know your name, I'll fight for you.
I heard of a nationwide day of hunk if you're voting for Bernie Sanders and people on the corners. I was one of them. I was in tears from all the hunks I got.
And I hope you fight for me.
I marched with Bernie Sanders, Walker, Oxygen, all with my sign for a fight for a better wage for McDonald's workers in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
We're just trying to make a living.
I heard a field office is opening up in Cedar Rapids, Iowa for Bernie Sanders. I flew over there as fast as I could.
Though I do not know your name, I'll fight for you. And I've never seen your face, but I'll fight for you.
Now having supplies, I turned my patio in Hiawatha, Iowa into my own field office.
And I hope you fight for me. They want black ones fighting.
It was obvious at my home where to find out about Bernie Sanders.
They want left ones fighting right ones. They want sisters fighting brothers.
Being on oxygen, I made signs, grabbed my walker, and headed for a corner for everybody to see. Each one of these signs has a duplicate to sit on the other side of my walker so anybody driving by can see what I had to say. I thought what better way to bring people together than with a barbecue. So I organized one. I sat on the corner for 2 weeks.
And we're battered and we're bloody.
Mother Nature was not good to me that day, but that didn't stop me. It won't stop Bernie. I had enough food to feed 200 people. I had 5 show up. We've learned all about Bernie. I had plenty of supplies. They got fed. We have new recruits.
I'll fight for you. If they cage me and they beat me, I'll fight for you.
I signed up to go to the End the Corporate Greed March for Bernie Sanders in Des Moines, Iowa. Can you see me now?
Though I do not know your name, I'll fight for you. And I've never seen your face, but I'll fight.
There were roughly 1,500 people for this march. I am proud to be one of them.
I'll fight for you. And I hope you fight for me.
Here's the sign I had on my walker on that march. Couldn't miss me. I won't go quietly. Bernie once said, "Be seen and be heard." Can you find me? I'm not Waldo.
We work hard for what we've got.
You can't hear me, but you can see me, and you can read my sign. That's all I need.
And we're battered and we're bloody. From the battle that we fought.
Then Bernie went and fed every last one of us. I was by the pole over there in the left picture. The right picture shows the photo I took from where I was sitting.
And I've never seen your face, but I'll fight for you. Even when we disagree, I'll fight for you.
The very next day, it was standing room only in a meeting with Bernie Sanders and the elderly. Yes, I volunteered for this, and Bernie was kind enough to take a picture with all his volunteers afterwards.
And we've all got mouths to feed.
Bernie had another rally. I volunteered again. The gentleman in the upper left photo, holding the bee, is my guardian angel. Everywhere I go, that man's looking over me. Good to have him around. The picture below him, you can see me in my blue shirt. At the end there, the lady standing next to me and the gentleman next to her, both are doctors from the university where I go for my lungs. They know more about me than I do, and we're good friends now. Bernie was kind enough to have another picture with his volunteers. There was a lot of us this time.
They want black ones fighting white ones. They want left ones.
I got to meet and hug Nina Turner. I told everybody she needs to be our next VP. She says, oh, I haven't been asked. I said, oh, you should be. She's a wonderful lady. Be a great VP.
For their scraps.
The song you hear in the background is I'll Fight For You by Brian. It's in the beginning of the slides. Love that song, love that man. You should hear him. But these are videos I made, and Brian was kind enough to let me use this song.
We work hard for what we've got. And sometimes that ain't
Sanders' campaign asked if anybody wanted to tell their story. I did. Here's my story. People turned it into memes, put it all over the internet. We're working together.
I'll fight for you. Till they drag me from the street, I'll fight for you.
February 1st, Bernie Sanders having a concert for Vampire Weekend. Guess who volunteered for that one too?
And they shall not defeat me, I'll fight for you.
The Sanders campaign asked if there was anything they can do for me. I said yes. Get Bernie to sign my sign. They had me bring it.
Even when we disagree, I'll fight for you.
I was trying to work the concert, but apparently that video Bernie put out on my story went viral. And everybody wanted to have their picture taken with me. I had to keep reminding them, it's not about me. It's about us. All of us. Here are my pictures, some of them from the concert, before and during and after. It was a good time. We had some great speakers. You see Cornel West there. You see Susan Sarandon too. I missed Nina Turner's in that picture somewhere, but she came over and gave me a hug, and Susan Sarandon came over and said, oh my God, you're famous. I see you everywhere. And I said, it's not me, it's us. That's why I'm everywhere.
Though I do not know your name, I'll fight for you. And I've never seen
Hey, just a small gathering of about 10,000 people. But you know what? We had a good time. You see that Iowa sign off on the far right? I was right next to that sign. It was a great time.
You know we all need to eat. And
we were told right after Bernie was speaking to go and stand in this one hallway, all the volunteers, so we can have a picture taken with him. They brought us to the back of the venue, and his bus was in the back. My goodness, that's a big place. Anyways, it took 2 pictures to get everybody in there. I grabbed the picture with me in it. And It's about us,
And I've
all of
never
us.
seen your face, but I'll fight for you. Even when we disagree, I'll fight for you. And I hope
February
you
2nd,
fight
the day
for
after
me.
the concert, Bernie Sanders was coming to our
They want
Cedar
black
Rapids field
ones
office
fighting white ones.
to give a speech and also
They
to
want
bring
left
back my
ones
Feel the Burn
fighting
sign
right ones.
that he signed.
They want sisters fighting brothers. We're all fighting one another.
Here it
for their
is, my
scraps.
Feel the Burn sign from 2015, signed by Bernie Sanders, February 1st, 2020. 5 years in the making. Yes, it made me cry. Everybody saw the sign.
Work hard for
They
what
saw
we
me.
got.
They saw the video Bernie made.
And
And we all
sometimes
got
that ain't
together
allowed.
to have the picture taken with the sign.
And we're battered and we're bloody from the battles that we fought. I'll fight for you.
It would not be a Bernie event
They
without
drag
homemade
me
Bernie
from the
cookies.
street, I'll fight for you. Till they bind my hands and feet, and I'll fight for you. If they cage me and
So many
they
people
beat
showed
me,
up,
I'll
it
fight
had to be
for
moved
you.
outside. Melting snow and all.
And they shall
I guess the
not
snow is
defeat
melting
me,
because of
I'll
the
fight for
burn.
you.
You can see we had quite a few
Though
people.
I do not know your name,
I was
I'll
right in the
fight for
front row
you.
with my Feel the Burn sign,
And I've
listening to the
never
man
seen your face, but
tell us
I'll
how
fight
we
for you.
can save ourselves.
Even when we disagree, I'll fight for you. And I hope you fight for me.
February 3rd, 2020. I'm the whip for my precinct in Hiawatha. After our caucusing, we all gathered from different precincts to celebrate,
Work hard for
to
what
know that
we've
we've
got.
worked very hard to get Bernie and us
Sometimes
elected.
it ain't a lot.
The fight hasn't stopped. We're continuing on.
And we're battered and we're bloody from the battles that we fought. I'll fight for you.
Yes, we're having a good time. Bernie's
Though I
looking
do
good in
not
Iowa.
know your name,
We're
I'll fight
celebrating.
for you.
Well, it's not over.
And I've
We have more
never
states to
seen
win.
your face, but I'll fight for you. Even when we disagree, I'll fight for you.
We now have a deadly virus
Hope
spreading
you
around the
fight
world,
for me.
killing thousands, tens of thousands
You
of
know
people.
we all need to eat.
Everybody's hunkered down in their homes, afraid to go outside,
And we've
afraid to be
all
around
got
people.
mouths to feed.
The fight has just begun. We can do it
We're
from home.
just
I
trying
know.
to make a
I'm
living.
proof. Let's continue this.
Only
Let's not
trying
let
to be
anything
free, I'll
try and
fight
defeat
for
us.
you.
Remember,
Though I do not
we are the
know your
flame.
name, I'll fight for
burn
you.
on.